recently just reading, I don't know how many of you guys actually know what's going on in Somalia. The Royal Navy, alongside 24 other countries, are now actually, they've been doing it for the last couple of years, just taking their ships to the borders of Somalia and just letting off all the toxic waste. And people that live near those beaches are kind of just full of rashes, children are dying, and it's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important to have events like this, because it doesn't matter your color, your race, your religion, it doesn't matter, we're all coming together as one people to educate, you know what I'm saying? I really believe in each one teach one, yeah? Alright. How many of you, make some noise if you've been hearing about what's going on in Palestine and Gaza? Yeah! Alright. Now make some noise if you're against the killing of innocent people, just people in general. Okay, as you probably know, I'm a Muslim. I converted to Islam 4 years ago, but I am definitely against the killing of innocent people in Palestine, just the same way that I'm against innocent people being killed in Israel. You know what I'm saying? I started the first ever Muslim Jewish hip hop group called Lines of Faith in order to bring both communities together. And I'm going to do a spoken word piece called Jenin. Does anyone know what Jenin is? Put your hand up. Alright. What is Jenin? Alright, cool. Right, this is a copy of my album. So I do have some for sale. It's only £5. It's got 20 tracks. It's got people like Dead Prayers on my album, Elter Skelter, Jess, Kaiser, Terra Firma, blah blah blah. But anyway, going back to Jenin. Jenin is a refugee camp that's situated in Palestine, and it's so crazy. Like when I was reading about it, it's literally heartbreaking, like to know that we're living here so comfortably, and there are mothers who are literally they have to get grass and boil it in order so they can feed their children. It's crazy, man. And I've done this piece in 2007, and we've done a project for Palestine, a CD, where we were able to raise over £20,000. So I'm going to ask, you know what, I don't even want claps, I just wanted this to be inspiration for all of us to keep doing what we're doing. But anyway, this is called Jenin. I want everyone to be quiet just because there's no backing track and it's very meaningful. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Your remarkable landscapes are fading away. Now a barren wasteland is all we're seeing today. They covered your soil with the blood of numerous martyrs who gave their life for the struggle when times are the hardest. Oh sweet Jenin, tell me, will you ever be free? No more occupied, oppressed like they want you to be. You deserve much more than Christ from a child. Seeing his whole family murdered, bodies all piled. And when the Zionists decided to kick up a fuss, he grabbed the bulldozer and turned my house into rubble and dust. Oh sweet Jenin, tell me please, what will it take to stop the genocide continuing inside of this place, to put an end to all the madness? Last week, we were forced to strip naked. My mother refused because she said that her body was sacred. So they burned down my school, and I wonder who's responsible for making these rules. Why are they here? From who were they sent? They drove us out from our home, now we live in a refugee tent. Mommy cries herself to sleep and daddy is scared. Does the world know what's happening? Does anyone care? It doesn't seem fair. My little brother's only 5 but already in a wheelchair because he got shot while praying in the mosque. Now his happiness is gone and hope almost lost. Look deep in my eyes and tell me, what do you see? Do you see a terrorist or a child that wants to be free? For how long more we will be degraded by these vultures? Have our sisters dishonored while they treat us like filthy cockroaches? I swear I'll die trying, because in the depths of my heart lies the soul of a soldier who rather die serving his maker than live by the laws of the Zionist culture. I've been stripped from my rights, now enslaved in my own birthplace. Just take a look at my people. Can't you tell tell by the pain on their face? Can't you see by the way that they live? When the children are crying and are hungry and there's nothing to give? And if we speak against oppression, they're quick to put holes in our joints, force our women to give birth in the streets next to their daily checkpoints. So the next morning after Fajr, with the broken metal piece, I dug a hole as deep as I could. Kissed my mother's forehead and hugged her for a little longer, cause I knew that I should. She asked me if I'd make her proud, and I told her I would. Then without looking back, I walked to the outskirts of my refugee camp. There I stood like a lion, my heart never sank, staring at the next tank with a rock in my hand. I said, look deep in my eyes and tell me, what do you see? Do you see a terrorist or a child that wants to be free? Thank you very much.